What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a topic that is completely reshaping the world of money as we know it. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. We're talking about artificial intelligence, or AI, and cryptocurrency. These aren't just buzzwords you hear online, they are powerful forces that are changing how you bank, how you save, and how you invest your hard-earned money. The financial world of 2025 is not the same as it was even a few years ago, and understanding these changes is the key to getting ahead and building serious wealth. It might sound complicated, but I promise by the end of this, you'll feel a lot more confident. Before we get into the iced coffee and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, I have something for you. Because you're here and ready to learn, I want to give you a special gift. If you subscribe to the channel right now, you'll get instant access to my free guide, the 2025 Smart Money Checklist. It's packed with actionable tips on using these new tools to your advantage. It's completely free, as a thank you for being part of this community. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump into how you can make your money work smarter, not harder, in this brand new digital age. We've got a lot to cover, so let's not waste any time. The reason this is so important right now, on July 21st, 2025, is that the speed of change is faster than ever. What used to take decades in finance now happens in months. Ignoring AI and crypto is like deciding not to use the internet in the year 2005. You're just leaving opportunities on the table, and worse, you could be leaving yourself vulnerable. My goal today isn't to sell you on any specific crypto or AI stock. It's to give you the fundamental knowledge you need to make your own smart decisions. We're going to break it all down piece by piece with real-world examples that actually make sense. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and prepare to have your mind blown just a little bit. We'll start with the basics, defining what these terms even mean in a way that doesn't require a computer science degree. Then, we will explore the practical, real-world ways this technology is already impacting your wallet. From automated savings apps that act like a personal financial coach to investment platforms that use AI to build you a diversified portfolio for almost no cost, the game has changed. Your journey to mastering modern finance starts right here, right now. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start at square one. What is artificial intelligence? Forget the sci-fi movies with robots taking over the world. In the world of finance, AI is simply about making computers smart. Think of it as a computer program that can learn, recognize patterns, and make decisions much like a human brain, but way faster and without needing a coffee break. It's the technology that allows Netflix to know what show you'll probably want to watch next, or helps your email sort out spam from important messages. In finance, this means AI can analyze massive amounts of data to spot trends, detect fraud, or even offer you personalized financial advice. It's a powerful assistant. Now for the other big one, cryptocurrency. This one sounds way more intimidating than it is. At its core, a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum is just digital money. It's not printed by a government like the US dollar or the euro. Instead, it exists only on computers and is secured by something called cryptography, which is just a super secure way of encoding information so it can't be faked or tampered with. The technology behind it, called the blockchain, is like a public digital receipt book that everyone can see but no single person or bank can control. It's decentralized, meaning it's not run by a central authority. So, why do these two things matter when they are put together? AI and crypto are like the perfect power couple for finance. AI can analyze the vast and volatile cryptocurrency markets to help investors make better decisions. It can scan the blockchain, that digital receipt book, to identify suspicious activity or find new opportunities. On the other hand, cryptocurrencies provide a new, open financial system where AI-powered applications can be built. Think of automated financial services called DeFi or decentralized finance that run entirely on code without needing a bank in the middle, all managed and optimized by smart AI programs. The key takeaway here is simple. AI is the brains of the operation. It does the thinking, the analyzing, and the personalizing. Cryptocurrency and its blockchain technology are the backbone. They provide a new, secure, and open set of rails for money to move on. You don't need to be an expert coder or a math genius to understand the big picture. You just need to know that these tools exist and that they are fundamentally changing the rules of money. Understanding this basic concept is the first step toward using them to your financial advantage, instead of being confused by them. Let's talk about something you use every day, your bank account. You might not even realize it, but AI is already working behind the scenes. Think about the last time you got a fraud alert on your phone. Maybe your bank texted you asking, "Did you just spend $200 on pogo sticks in another state?" That's AI at work. The system learned your typical spending habits, where you shop, how much you usually spend, and what time of day you buy things. When a transaction popped up that didn't fit your pattern, the AI flagged it instantly as potential fraud. This happens in milliseconds, offering a level of security that was impossible just a decade ago. It's not just about security, either. AI is also making banking more personal and helpful. Have you ever used your banking app's chatbot to ask a question instead of calling and waiting on hold? That's a simple AI. More advanced versions are now acting like mini financial advisors. They can analyze your spending and say, "Hey, you've spent 30% more on dining out this month than usual. Want to set a budget for that?" This isn't some bank employee snooping on your account. It's an automated system designed to give you helpful nudges, making you more aware of where your money is actually going without you having to track every single receipt. This personalization extends to things like loans and credit cards. In the old days, getting a loan meant filling out piles of paperwork and waiting for a loan officer to manually review your file. Now, AI can analyze thousands of data points in seconds. Not just your credit score, but your income stability, your saving habits, and other financial behaviors, to give you a fairer and faster decision. This can be great for people who have a thin credit file but are otherwise financially responsible. The AI can see the bigger picture, potentially giving you access to better interest rates or products that a traditional review might have missed. Ultimately, what this means for you is a banking experience that is faster, safer, and more tailored to your specific needs. The AI-powered bank is always on, 24/7, working to protect your account and provide you with useful insights. It helps you catch problems before they become disasters, and can guide you toward better financial habits without being judgmental. While it's not perfect, the integration of AI into our daily banking is making the entire system more efficient and user-friendly. It's like having a vigilant, number-crunching assistant built right into your bank account, and it's only getting smarter. For so many people, the hardest part about saving money is just getting started and staying consistent. We all know we should save, but life gets in the way. This is where AI is becoming a complete game changer. There are now apps and tools that use AI to make saving effortless, almost like a subscription service for your own wealth. Imagine an app that links to your checking account. The AI powering it analyzes your income and spending patterns down to the day. It knows you get paid on the 1st and the 15th, and it knows you always buy groceries on Saturday. It sees those little details you probably don't even notice yourself. Based on this analysis, the AI can figure out exactly how much money you can afford to save without even feeling it. It identifies small, safe amounts of cash you won't miss. Maybe it's $3.50 one day, $7.25 another. It automatically transfers these small sums from your checking account into a separate savings or investment account. This is called micro-saving, and it adds up incredibly fast. Before you know it, you've saved hundreds or even thousands of dollars without ever having to make a conscious decision to do so. The AI does the heavy lifting, turning your financial leftovers into a meaningful nest egg. Let me tell you a quick story about a friend of mine. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah was always struggling to save. She had a good job. But by the end of the month, the money was just gone. She downloaded one of these AI savings apps, linked her bank account, and honestly, she forgot about it. A few months later, she got a notification. The app had been quietly tucking away a few dollars here and there. When she finally opened it, she was shocked to see she had saved over $800. She literally didn't notice the money was gone from her checking account, but her savings account was growing consistently for the first time in her life. This is the power of AI in personal finance. It removes the two biggest barriers to saving: willpower and decision fatigue. You don't have to remember to transfer money. You don't have to agonize over how much you can afford to put away. The smart algorithm handles it all for you, silently and efficiently in the background. It turns the abstract goal of saving more money into a concrete, automated action. For anyone who has ever found it difficult to build that initial savings buffer, these AI tools are nothing short of revolutionary. They put your savings on autopilot and set you on the path to financial health. Investing used to be, pretty intimidating and expensive. You either had to spend countless hours researching stocks yourself, or pay a human financial advisor some hefty fees to manage your money. For a long time, this really kept a lot of regular people out of the market. But now, AI has completely democratized investing, making it accessible and affordable for literally everyone. The rise of what we call robo-advisors is a perfect example. These are digital platforms that use AI and algorithms to build and manage an investment portfolio for you, all based on your goals and risk tolerance. So here's how it works. You sign up for a robo-advisor service and answer a few simple questions. How old are you? When do you plan to retire? How would you feel if your portfolio dropped by 10% in a month? Based on your answers, the AI determines your risk profile. If you're young and have a long time until retirement, it might build you a more aggressive portfolio with more stocks. If you're closer to retirement, it'll create a more conservative one with more bonds. It then automatically invests your money into a diversified mix of low-cost index funds and ETFs, spreading your risk across thousands of companies. The real magic of AI here is the ongoing management, which honestly costs next to nothing. The robo-advisor will constantly monitor your portfolio. If one part of your portfolio, say US stocks, grows much faster than another, it will automatically rebalance for you. This means it sells a little bit of the winner and buys a little bit of the laggard to bring your portfolio back to its original target allocation. This is a strategy that professional wealth managers use, but the AI does it automatically for a fraction of the cost. We're talking fees as low as 0.25% per year compared to the 1 to 2% that human advisors often charge. Think about the sheer power of this. You can now have a professionally managed, globally diversified investment portfolio for less than the cost of a few cups of coffee per month. The AI does all the complicated work, the asset allocation, the rebalancing, the tax loss harvesting, freeing you up to just focus on consistently adding money. This has leveled the playing field entirely. It means you don't need to be rich to start investing, and you don't need to be an expert to do it correctly. AI has made smart, long-term, low-cost investing the new standard for everyone. To really understand the financial shift that's happening, we need to compare the money we're used to with this new digital money. The money in your bank account, dollars, pounds, yen, is called fiat currency. The word fiat is just a fancy Latin term for let it be done. It means your money has value simply because a government says it does. It's backed by the full faith and credit of that government, and it's controlled by central banks. Like the Federal Reserve in the United States, they can print more of it, control interest rates, and manage the supply. This system is centralized, stable, well, usually, and familiar to everyone. Cryptocurrency is the complete opposite in many ways. It isn't controlled by any single government or bank. It's decentralized. Its value isn't based on a government decree, it's based on supply and demand within its network, combined with the security and utility provided by its technology. Let's use a simple analogy. Think of fiat money like a private company database. The company, the government or bank, controls all the information, can change the rules, and you have to trust them to manage it correctly. You need their permission to access it and move things around. It's a closed system. Now think of cryptocurrency and its blockchain as a shared public spreadsheet, like a Google Sheet that millions of people have access to. Everyone can see the transactions, but no one can change past entries without everyone else noticing. The rules of the spreadsheet are coded in from the start. For example, the rule that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. No single person or group can decide to just print more Bitcoin out of thin air. This makes it transparent and resistant to censorship or manipulation by a central party. It's an open system. So what's the big deal? Well, the centralized nature of fiat money has its pros and cons. It's stable but can be subject to inflation when governments print too much. It's regulated but can also be slow and expensive for things like international transfers. The decentralized nature of crypto also has its pros and cons. It allows for fast, cheap, borderless transactions and gives individuals full control over their own assets. You can be your own bank. However, it can also be incredibly volatile. Prices can swing wildly. And since it's a new technology, it's more complex and carries different kinds of risks, like scams and user error. Understanding this core difference is key to navigating the new financial landscape. Beyond just saving and investing, AI is emerging as a powerful, all-in-one money manager that can help you see your entire financial life in one place. In the past, you might have had a checking account at one bank, a credit card from another, a 401k with your employer, and maybe a separate brokerage account. Trying to get a clear picture of your net worth and cash flow meant logging into 5 different websites and manually plugging numbers into a spreadsheet. It was a huge pain, and most people simply didn't do it. This meant they were flying blind with their finances. Today, AI-powered financial aggregation apps solve this problem beautifully. You can securely link all of your different accounts, bank accounts, credit cards, loans, investments, you name it, to a single dashboard. The AI then gets to work pulling in all your data in real time. It automatically categorizes your transactions, tracks your spending, calculates your net worth, and monitors your progress toward your goals. Suddenly, you have a complete, up-to-the-minute X-ray of your financial health, all presented in easy-to-understand charts and graphs. This clarity is the first step to taking control. But these tools do more than just show you data, they provide actionable insights. An AI money manager might send you a notification saying, you have a recurring subscription for a service you haven't used in 6 months. Do you want to cancel it? Or it might analyze your bills and find you're overpaying for your cell phone or car insurance, suggesting cheaper alternatives. It can even help with financial planning by running simulations. You could ask it, if I save an extra $200 per month, how much sooner can I retire? The AI can project this out for you, instantly showing you the long-term impact of your decisions today. This is like having a dedicated, hyper-efficient financial analyst working for you 24/7, for free or for a very low cost. It takes the guesswork and the manual labor out of managing your money. The story here is one of empowerment. For example, a young couple trying to save for a down payment on a house can use one of these tools to find leaks in their budget they never knew existed. By cutting a few unused subscriptions and optimizing 1 or 2 bills, they might free up an extra $150 a month. Money that goes directly toward their down payment goal. AI tools make this process simple and almost automatic. As exciting as this new world of digital finance is, it also unfortunately opens up new avenues for scams and fraud. Scammers are always trying to get their hands on your personal information and your money. They create fake websites, send convincing-looking phishing emails that pretend to be from your bank or a crypto exchange, and try to trick you into giving up your passwords or private keys. The crypto space, in particular, can feel like the Wild West at times, and it's crucial to be vigilant. This is another area where AI is becoming your most powerful ally in the fight to stay safe. We already talked about how AI flags suspicious transactions on your credit card, but it goes much deeper than that. AI algorithms are now being used to scan the internet, social media, and the blockchain itself to identify scams as they emerge. For example, an AI can detect a newly created website that is an exact clone of a popular cryptocurrency exchange, and then flag it so that web browsers can warn users before they even visit the page. It can analyze patterns in emails to identify phishing attempts with much greater accuracy than traditional spam filters, protecting your inbox from malicious links. In the world of crypto, AI is especially critical. The blockchain is public, which means all transactions are visible. While this is great for transparency, it also means scammers' activities can be traced. AI systems can be trained to analyze these transaction patterns on the blockchain. They can identify wallets that are associated with known scams, track the flow of stolen funds, and even predict which new crypto projects might be rug pulls, a type of scam where developers launch a token, get people to invest, and then disappear with all the money. This provides a layer of security in a largely unregulated space. So, while you should always practice good security habits, like using strong, unique passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and never ever sharing your crypto private keys with anyone, it's reassuring to know that AI is working in the background as your digital bodyguard. It's constantly learning and adapting to the new tricks that scammers come up with. The story here is about a young investor, Alex, who was about to send crypto to a new investment platform that promised impossible returns. Just before he did, his crypto wallet, which had an integrated AI security feature, popped up a warning. This address has been flagged for suspicious activity. That single AI-powered alert saved Alex from losing his entire investment. So there you have it. From making your bank account safer to putting your savings and investments on autopilot, AI and crypto are not just abstract concepts for the future. They are practical tools you can use right now, in 2025, to build a better financial life. We've seen how AI can act as your personal fraud detector, your automated savings coach, and your low-cost investment manager. We've also broken down the core difference between the traditional money system and the new world of cryptocurrency, giving you a foundation to stand on as you navigate this evolving landscape. It's a lot to take in, but the core message is one of opportunity and empowerment. The most important thing you can do is to not be intimidated. You don't need to become an expert overnight. The first step is simply to be curious and open to learning. Start small. Maybe you try out an AI-powered budgeting app to get a clear picture of your spending. Or perhaps you decide to put a very small amount of money into a well-established cryptocurrency just to learn how it works. The key is to engage with this technology on your own terms and at your own pace. The financial world is changing whether we participate or not, so taking small, educated steps forward is the best way to ensure you're not left behind. This is your financial future we're talking about, and the tools available to you today are more powerful than anything previous generations had access to. The ability to automate good financial habits and access sophisticated investment strategies for pennies on the dollar is a massive advantage. Don't let it go to waste. Use these tools to build your savings, grow your wealth, and protect yourself from the risks that are out there. Your journey to financial independence just got a major upgrade thanks to this technology. Embrace it, learn about it, and use it to your advantage. And one last time, before you go, don't forget about your free gift. If you learned something valuable today and want to keep this journey going, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. As a thank you, you will get my free guide, the 2025 Smart Money Checklist, sent directly to you. It's the perfect next step to put everything we've talked about today into action. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next video.